In tonight's Healthier Me, many Americans avoid seeking care when they're sick because they say their health insurance is too expensive. Researchers with the Commonwealth Fund conducted a small survey of working adults and found 25% of those with private insurance said their healthcare costs are unaffordable. Most people find premiums and copays are slightly more affordable than deductibles. Still, more than a third of low-income Americans reported not seeking care when they got sick or not getting a prescription filled because of unaffordable copays. 37% of adults were also unaware that their health plan covered preventative care services with no out-of-pocket costs. People who engage in high-risk sports often do it even though they know they're flirting with disaster. And if disaster strikes, then what? Sarah Stinson shares the story of how one man who nearly died in a speed-flying crash 5 years ago has rebuilt his life.
911 reporting.
Yes, I'm on Mount Jumbo. How you doing, man? And we have a parasailer that crashed.
If what you're doing is a high risk, but what you're getting out of it is worth that much to your life, it's worth it.
5 years ago, Joe Stone crashed speed flying on Mount Jumbo. He was in a coma for a month. When he woke up, he was paralyzed from the bottom of his chest down.
I was like, okay, let's go to therapy now and let's work a little harder.
So he decided to make a goal for himself to hand cycle the Going to the Sun Road one day before the year anniversary of his accident.
I have no idea if it's even possible.
Joe only had 3 months to train and learn how to accomplish this goal.
Every day, just would get out, would ride, learned I can't sweat anymore, figured out solutions to that. Learned I get cold really easy, figured out solutions to that. And there was 1,000 other things I had to figure out solutions to along the way. I was pretty nervous, pretty scared that I wasn't going to be able to do it.
It was mind over matter.
And it's not going to go fast, so let's just take it slow and go one step at a time.
It took him 8.5 hours to go 12 miles.
When you're going that slow, gaining such a small amount of ground, I mean, that's a mental breakdown in itself.
And when he made it to the top of the pass,
we did it together.
Limitations just went away. And that's when I said, I can do anything I want.
From then on, the possibilities were endless. Joe started fly fishing again and off-road cycling, skiing, and whitewater rafting. However, nothing gave him that adrenaline rush like speed flying, the very sport that caused his near-fatal accident.
I feel my most natural when I'm up in the air.
This summer, Joe was able to get back in the sky again through paragliding.
The flying aspect of it is just this. So up in the air, everybody else is on the same level playing field as I am. So at that point, it's just skills to make you better or worse than somebody else. My disability it had disappeared.
Absolutely incredible. Well, still ahead for us, we have another look at your evening weather planner, so stick around.